and welcome to TrojanVision's The Week That Was, where we cover the news and events for the week ending Friday, August 28th. I'm Paige Ray. Thank you for joining us. Troy University is mourning the loss of longtime trustee Roy Drinkard. Drinkard passed away last Sunday at 106 years old. He provided leadership during several monumental moments in the university's history, including the merger of the worldwide Troy State University system into the unified Troy University, as well as the launch of the university's first doctoral degrees. Back in 2014, Troy University presented Drinkard with an honorary Doctor of Laws degree during its summer commencement ceremony. Born in Falkville, Alabama on July 12, 1920, Drinkard attended St. Bernard Preparatory School in Cullman. He later joined the United States Marine Corps, where he served in World War II under General Eisenhower. Drinkard was the oldest living United States Marine. His funeral was held Friday afternoon. In other headlines, Dr. Jack Hawkins Jr. is moving up his retirement date. In a message sent to the Troy campus this week, University Relations said the chancellor will now retire on June 30th, 2027, a full 6 months earlier than his original date of December 31st, 2027. According to the school, the decision stems from Hawkins' desire to let his successor begin the new academic year at the beginning of the fall semester. Under this new plan, Hawkins will transition into an advisory role in June and will officially retire on June 30th, 2028. His final year as chancellor will coincide with the university's 140th anniversary. In other news, a major intersection just off Troy's campus will soon get a makeover. It's meant to make that area safer and easier to navigate. Avery Lewis has that story.
The intersection of George Wallace Drive and Highway 231 sees heavy traffic every day, and city officials say changes are coming to make it safer and keep traffic moving. The city is pursuing a roughly $2.5 million grant for the project, which will use a combination of city, state, and federal funding.
There's no way to stop every traffic accident, but hopefully this will provide an opportunity so that when someone who is just trying to be good-hearted tries to wave somebody through, this will eliminate that option.
Plans call for additional right turn lanes on both sides of the intersection. The project will also create right-in, right-out access at both Corman Avenue and Troy Plaza Loop. Additionally, a barrier will be added to prevent left turns.
When this is all done, it'll be a wonderful thing, and people won't have to wait at that light as long. Traffic will flow better. It will be safer.
The city is working with the Alabama Department of Transportation and 3-Notch Partners on the engineering. Officials are also planning to tear down the old AT&T building as part of the improvements. Mayor Reeves says that these improvements will not only be a city effort, but a community effort as well.
I would just ask for patience when things start, because obviously there'll be people out there working, and any time that you do something to improve a situation, it always gets worse before it gets better.
The mayor says the goal is to have the project ready to go to bid by the end of the calendar year, with construction following once the plan is finalized. Avery Lewis, Troy, TrojanVision News.
The city also has 2 more intersections in mind for future projects. You can learn more about those on our website. Still to come on TrojanVision's The Week That Was, new students may not realize all of the resources that the university has to offer. We'll tell you about some of them when we return.
Wake up.
Wake up to the world.
To the marvels.
The mayhem.
The music.
Wake up to the wows.
The woes.
The wonder.
Wake up to the commotion.
To the beauty.
To the humanity.
To the hope.
Wake up every morning. Fully awake.
NPR Morning Edition.
Weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. on Troy Public Radio.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Welcome back. Although the semester has just begun, students are encouraged to begin thinking about how to start their future careers. Savannah Edgar has how the Office of Career Services can get students started.
Students come to college for many things, but what is the end goal? Finding a career that best suits their personalities and strengths. The Office of Career Service helps students to do just that by offering workshops to promote career readiness. One of the most important things that helps is crafting the perfect resume.
Today we did resumes, and so we wanted to look at how to create that perfect standout resume that's going to make sense to employers, catch their attention, and hopefully lead to jobs or internships for students.
The workshop offers several tips and tricks on how to make a resume stand out. Consistent formatting is key. Don't use templates that confuse employers or make them jump from left to right around the page. Do use black ink to keep the page clean and concise. Do use action verbs in your bullet points. And finally, keep your resume to one page. The average employer looks at a resume for 7 seconds, so students should make sure to convey as much information in that time as possible. Resumes are not the only topic that the Career Services Workshop cover. It can help with interviewing, networking, and offer advice for students attending career fairs. A full schedule of workshops can be found on Instagram and by visiting the Office of Career Services in Eldridge Hall. Savannah Edgar, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Those workshops will continue throughout the semester on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock in Eldridge Hall. With the new semester officially in swing, campus police are reminding faculty, staff, and students that they are always standing by. Avery Lewis has more.
As students prepare for the fall semester, campus police are reminding everyone that safety starts with awareness. Whether it's walking alone after a late-night study session or heading home from an evening out, Troy University Police say students have several resources available.
We have a couple of resources internally with the police department. We have an escort. If a student is alone and say they're at the library until late at night and they just don't feel comfortable walking back to their dorm, we'll send an officer over there. The officer will walk with them to wherever they need to go on campus.
The department also encourages students to make smart choices by locking their vehicles, staying aware of their surroundings, and avoiding walking alone at night whenever possible. For students who find themselves unable to drive home safely, officers say there is another option.
We also have a program called Choose Your Ride. The Choose Your Ride program is designed for when students get out and about, say they go out to a party, say they go to a bar. We don't want them to drive. So we say call us. Okay, and as long as you call us first, we're going to come, we're going to pick you up, and we're going to get you safely home.
Students can also use the Omni Alert Safety app to receive emergency alerts and important campus safety information directly on their phones. The app offers features such as a panic button to quickly alert first responders, tip reporting, access to campus safety resources such as maps and evacuation plans, and SafeWalk, which lets users share a timed route while sharing their location. University police say these resources can help make Troy's campus safer for everyone. Avery Lewis, Troy, TrojanVision News.
We have contact information for TUPD right now on our website. That's troy.edu/TrojanVision. The start of the school year may bring feelings of excitement, but it can also bring fear for those who struggle to access food. That's why the Trojan Pantry is working to make sure students know where they can get help. Carrington Thomas reports.
You pay a lot of money to be here, so we don't want to add financial stress.
The Trojan Pantry is located in Trojan Village 200 and provides free access to non-perishable food, hygiene products, and basic school supplies to all enrolled students. Its mission is simple: to end food insecurity on Troy's campus.
If you're hungry, you can't learn. If you're focusing on your stomach growling in class, you're not focusing on your professor. And we just want to make sure that students have this little gap, especially at the beginning of the year when financial aid hasn't hit and we're waiting to get groceries, and so we're here to fill that gap.
Some students may be nervous about visiting the pantry for the first time.
It's kind of intimidating if you're coming in here and it's a professor and an adult, but it's just me. I'm always here with a smile on my face. We can talk about classes. I can relate to you. So being able to see a student, just know you're not alone, because I use the pantry, so when people come in, I'm just yeah, grab that. That's really good. I've tried that for dinner. So it's just a connection thing.
The pantry relies on food donations and volunteers.
Food donations, we love to get them, but we also love volunteers. It's me and my co-lead, Amari Brown, so it's just us two working in here. So we love when sororities, fraternities, any on-campus organizations come and give us some manpower. but we do also love food when we can't get it.
The pantry is open Tuesday and Thursdays from 1 to 5 p.m. and on Wednesday from 2 to 5 p.m. Carrington Thomas, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
Staying on campus, the Trojan Fitness and Wellness Center is reminding students to prioritize their physical health as well. Ajada Womack has that story.
To ensure students have an opportunity to obtain a healthier lifestyle, Troy University's Trojan Fitness Center provides just that.
Students should take a fitness class because it's just a great way to stay active, meet new people, and it's enjoyable altogether. Great for your health.
From yoga and Pilates to weightlifting and basketball, there are a wide range of activities for every student regardless of their schedules.
I'd say for here, like being in the Trojan Center, like they can learn fitness, like they can make friends through fitness. Like you can have the basketball court, some days you have the volleyball courts, you can just make friends, but also how to get a routine going and like just how to manage workouts, and you can take all these classes and just learn a lot of things throughout the fitness.
Whenever students face discouragement in their fitness journey, LeBlanc has some shared advice.
I'd say like to try and get encouraged about working out, like try to be encouraged about, you know, wanting to come out here and wanting to, you know, better yourself. So I'd say with like a busy schedule, it's easier to come out here and do what you need to do if you enjoy it. And that's a place that we try to give, is a place that you can enjoy coming and working out and having fun.
If you want to take the next step to improve your health, the Trojan Fitness Center encourages you to stop by and start your journey. Ajada Womack, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
Coming up on Troy Trojan Vision's The Week That Was, students experience a Vietnamese night market without ever having to leave Troy's campus. We'll take you there right when we return.
The Troy Trojan Vision app is now available for smartphones and smart TVs. Download it from the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Fire TV, and Roku to stream live Troy Trojan Vision news shows. Listen to Troy Public Radio, watch video on demand, and more. Get the Troy Trojan Vision app today and stay informed anytime, anywhere.
Troy's Freshman Forum is celebrating 3 decades of service by keeping things moving with new delegates. Nate Henderson has that story.
For 30 years, the Freshman Forum branch of the Student Government Association has provided unique opportunities for all students, not just those in their first year. The organization was first formed in 1996 and is designed specifically for freshmen to plug into both student government and Troy University.
Freshman Forum allows for new students to get tied into campus on a deeper level besides just kind of going here and being a student here. As you look like across campus at all of our different organizations, when you look at the people that are like running those organizations, you see most of them did Freshman Forum at one point, and I think it really speaks to the way that Freshman Forum is able to develop leaders.
Every year, members of Freshman Forum develop those leadership skills by organizing annual events like the Freshman Run. One co-director of Freshman Forum says part of the achievement of reaching 30 years comes from continuing those traditions.
30 years, I mean, that's a big number. To us, that just kind of means like consistency. We have had a lot of good years behind us, and we're excited to continue the trends and traditions, and then also give the new delegation a chance to have new traditions that they bring along as well.
Freshman Forum has already welcomed in a new batch of members for the school year, a group that SGA has high hopes for.
I'm so excited. Everyone we've had in interviews has been incredible, but I think the main thing we're looking for is people who are willing to serve. We're really preaching what you get is what you give. And so we want people who are willing to give a lot and put a lot of effort into this organization.
Smith & Thompson announced on Friday that 54 freshmen have found their place in SGA with the Freshman Forum. Nate Henderson, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
The Student Government Association is also celebrating its 100th president, as well as Troy University's 140th birthday later this year. An esteemed alumna comes back to Troy University to see her art hanging on the walls of the very halls she used to walk in. Max Crooms has her story.
Wild and Holy Things. This new artwork by former Troy student Kitty Smothers is hanging in the International Arts Center. The inspiration for the collection, Deep Southern Roots.
My collection is a series of paintings that capture the beauty of nature all around me, particularly in South Alabama. It's always been an escape for me, so I wanted to paint something that I felt had spiritual qualities, healing qualities, and I feel that way about nature.
Smothers' connection to rural Alabama isn't limited to her artwork, but also extends to the very place she calls home.
It's such a gift. It's such a talent. How could we not be so extraordinarily proud to have her not only right here in this town, but a part of the university? We just have really gifted people here, and I'm always excited to find someone that I didn't know about before.
This deep appreciation for alumni isn't just expressed by the staff, but the students as well.
I think it's really important to see where you can go and, you know, what waits for you after you graduate. I think it's very important to see someone so successful come from where you've come from.
From the first stroke of a brush to the artwork hanging in the IAC, sometimes a lasting impact is left most where it began. Max Crooms, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Difficult as she starts freshman year.
Something I've been struggling with is making friends that are easy to talk to, that share my experiences.
As ties, keychains, and magnets come around the room after answering fun questions, Gabriel felt these meetings help other students feel more comfortable connecting with other fellow Trojans.
It kind of gives different freshmen and different new students an opportunity to meet different people that are at the same place that you are. Just coming in, not knowing really anybody, and just being able to talk to somebody that's also new that doesn't know really anybody either.
From freshman to senior, Troy University students are finding new ways to get involved, make connections, and build their college experiences. Remember, you will survive college. Amy Moore, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Staying on campus, students were able to explore Vietnamese culture in Hal Hall as part of the International Student Cultural Organization's Vietnamese Night Market. Dawson Parks takes us there.
That was the sound of Hal Hall Wednesday night as ISCO held its Vietnam Night Market. Partnering with the Vietnamese Student Association and local restaurant Rice and Broth, ISCO had a night of showing off Vietnamese culture.
And the general idea is just to introduce other international students and domestic students to their culture.
Students can make Vietnamese-style spring rolls, drink Vietnamese coffee, and play Vietnamese games and karaoke throughout the event. ISCO Representative Mystic Wilkes explained the importance of the event and fostering community between students.
I didn't even know there was a Vietnam Student Association until I contacted a student here, and they were like, oh yeah, we would love to do that. And that goes to show that even ISCO, being the International Student Cultural Organization, we still don't know everyone. And we want to invite everyone to come out and just share community.
VSA Vice President Hong Tan expressed his excitement for the amount of people who came to the event.
I was in the game stations that many people reached out to me. That's really crowded, that vibrant. Also,
whether it was making food and drinks, playing games, or even karaoke, students were introduced to different parts of Vietnamese culture. Dawson Parks, Troy, TrojanVision News.
ISCO and VSA plan to have more events throughout the semester. ISCO for sure is planning to have its Peace Walk and ISCO Festival later this year. Extreme heat around the state of Alabama is impacting students walking around Troy's campus. Reporter Carrington Thomas reports.
As temperatures go up, students are finding themselves arriving to class sweaty and ready to step into the cool sensation of air conditioning.
First off, it is really hot out here. All my classes I walk in sweaty, but it's fine, you know. Something that I'm doing to adapt to it is that I bring my water bottle with me.
Although those who grew up in Alabama may be used to the heat, others not as much.
I think it's way too hot out here. I'm from Germany, so this is not normal. This is way too hot. Honestly, you gotta wear light clothing. You can't wear hoodies, you can't wear anything like that. You have to drink a lot of water. It's way too hot out here.
One student says the heat has made it hard to find motivation to get to class.
And it's really hard to get the motivation to go to class, because it's I like going to class, but it's just so hot outside.
The heat even has some students rethinking their fashion choices.
It's humid. Even with shorts, I can't wear fits. I can't even wear jorts. I gotta wear literally this and Crocs, and I'm still hot.
Despite being in the fall semester, students will likely have a while to go before temperatures start to come down. According to the Old Farmer's Almanac, students shouldn't expect to see temperatures dip under 80 degrees until mid to late September. Carrington Thomas, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
Next on Trojan Vision's The Week That Was, Troy University changes its tailgating policy. We have what you need to know when we return.
It takes more than ambition to make a difference. It takes something real. It takes real work, breakthroughs and push-throughs. It takes real vision that shapes leaders and real support that empowers you in all ways to spark change, to build legacies, to make a real difference. Troy University. Always real, always Troy.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Welcome back. As the Trojan soccer team looks to continue its climb on the win column, one new coach has made his way onto the pitch this season. Joseph White has his story.
Troy announced a new member of the coaching staff for the 2026 season, goalkeeper coach Keenan Ainge. Ainge is a Cambridge, England native who started his coaching career at the University of Jamestown after playing there for 1 year.
It kind of came time at the end of one of our seasons that he said, you know, a graduate assistant's moving on and we'd like for you to step into that role. And, you know, I started as the goalkeeper coach over a couple of years there. I worked with the men's and the women's team as a graduate assistant, as a goalkeeper coach for both. So I learned a lot of valuable lessons in that period of time.
During his time in Jamestown, Ainge developed multiple athletes, including talent to Argentina and the United Soccer League, too. He also helped one goalkeeper take home the Continental Athletic Conference Tournament MVP award. Ainge would continue his coaching at Spring Hill College. While with the Badgers, his keepers had 12 clean sheets and only 0.72 goals per game in 2025. He also helped Carletta Stark surpass the program record for the most career saves with 286 saves.
I think the one thing that I really appreciate about all my goalkeepers is their ability to work hard. I don't want a goalkeeper that just thinks they're fantastic and just kind of sets that standard. It's about what you do on a daily basis, and being able to work with the goalkeepers who do want to achieve that kind of success is very important to me.
Ainge has been working with the Trojans since preseason and continues to do what he loves.
I'm absolutely ecstatic. I had a really good opportunity coaching against Coach Jake Wyman last season while I was at Spring Hill and he was at Montevallo. I'm really, really big fan of his, so to be able to be here coaching for him and really building something special here is wonderful.
Joseph White, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
Troy University has revised its tailgating policy after considering backlash from fans. Although the new rules do have a fan-first perspective, some public safety measures have been lessened. Dawson Parks explains.
2 months after Troy University's tailgating policy was updated, it's been revised. Following backlash from students, fans, and alumni, Troy University has since made new tailgating policies in collaboration with Trojan Athletics and the Troy University Police Department.
Tailgating means a ton to all of our fans. It's a great tradition. It helps drive great attendance to our ball games, but also it's a huge factor of why people choose to come to games in the first place and connects them to Troy University.
According to Troy Today, the revised policy moves the tailgate end time to an hour after the game instead of ending when the game starts, which was a previous source of heavy backlash. Under the new policy, closed spaces now require prior written approval instead of being banned entirely. George says his goal is to bring a fan-first mentality and to bring excitement to fans contributing to Troy's success.
Hopefully this helps show people that, yes, we hear you, we want you to be a part of the Trojan family. We need your help out there too. There's some things that we need to make sure that we tighten up and keep everybody in good communication.
Some of the revised policies don't sit quite right with other departments. TUPD Chief George Beaudry cites concerns related to safety outside of student housing.
That's where my concerns lie, is our student body that are in their dorm rooms trying to do what they would like to do in their home, for lack of a better term, and that gets disrupted when folks don't want to follow the guidelines that have been put out.
Beaudry also says that the previous policy of ending at kickoff would have allowed TUPD to have a better presence at the games.
I can't leave events completely uncovered by law enforcement. I have to have officers that are out patrolling different areas, you know, along with I have to have officers inside the stadium.
Troy University's first football game is in less than 2 weeks against Sam Houston State. Dawson Parks, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
In order to see the full updated tailgating policy, visit our website at troy.edu/TrojanVision. And over the weekend, Troy football and cheerleading got a chance to meet fans before the start of the football season. Hunter Boozer has the story.
While Trojan Arena is typically filled with basketball fans and players, Saturday it was football's turn to take over the arena as part of Fall Fan Day. Troy fans met with players and cheerleaders and got their hands on signed 2026 schedule posters. For the Trojans, it was a good way to get to interact with their fan base prior to the season beginning.
Just getting the community together and like the team, everyone to show out, and then the community comes and you get to see them face to face, and it's very encouraging and good to see, and yeah, just good to meet everybody and talk.
The free event brought fans from all places and of all ages to see the football and cheerleading teams. Fans said the event was an experience that others should do in the future.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity, especially for the little kids. They get to see, you know, possibly their role models and to once again get that same feeling and excitement for the new season. And I would recommend it to anyone.
Fan Day was initially set to be held in the West Concourse of Veterans Memorial Stadium, but was moved to Trojan Arena due to high temperatures. Despite the late change, football head coach Jared Parker said the turnout was bigger than before.
This has been our biggest crowd we've had in the 3 years that I've been here. I think it was awesome to be able to do in the AC and have it over here at Trojan Arena as a switch up. And I know the guys appreciate it as well as the fans and all of us. So good experience. The fan base was awesome. Everybody's excited about the year. It was a good day.
If you're waiting for football to return, you don't have to wait too long, as the Trojans will take the field Saturday, September 5th in the Vet at 6 against Sam Houston. Hunter Boozer, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
We end our broadcast on some exciting news. Troy's fight song has won the USA Today 2026 Reader's Choice Award. Trojans One and All was nominated in a bracket of 20 other fight songs across the country. In 9 days, experts and fans got to vote for the top 10. Troy was among that group. Trojans One and All was composed in 1960 by Dr. John M. Long and revised in 2000. Since then, the fight song has been a staple to Trojan Pride for 66 years. If you'd like to listen or sing along to that fight song, the Trojans again will be playing on September 5th in Veterans Memorial Stadium. And that's all the time we have for Trojan Vision's The Week That Was. To see what's happening on a daily basis, tune in to Troy Trojan Vision News at 5, 6:30, and 10:30 Monday through Friday. You can also visit us anytime on our website at troy.edu/TrojanVision. Until next time, have a great week.